Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so excited to be able to introduce you to our new Director of Family Support, Sandy Vandeveer Irwin. And I know that you've kind of gotten embedded in some of the
Yeah,
advocacy efforts going on. Can you talk about what that looks like from your lens?
I sure can. I just got back from Jefferson City, actually. I was there on Tuesday. Yes, we have a wonderful navigator who really leads the charge, Hannah. And she has really brought me into the fold when it comes to all of the wonderful work that she is doing on the advocacy side. We are part of the Gateway Coalition, and they have been organizing a lot of just these little, we call them coffees, with a lot of the representatives from the state of Missouri, just really kind of expressing to them the great things that our agency is doing, other agencies like ours are doing around the state, and specifically around the area, St. Louis County, City, Jefferson County, St. Charles County, specifically focusing on DSPs, the direct support professionals, targeted case management, things like that. The importance of pay, which is always going to be an issue in this field, in education, all of that, and then also the SB 40 boards, which fund a lot of our services across the agency and across other agencies, which have to do with the personal property tax that the residents pay at the end of the year. And so it's been really exciting for me to get involved. Tuesday specifically, we went down to Jefferson City and we just walked around. There was about 26 of us, and we just went into offices and talked to whoever we could. And it was very chaotic and exciting, and everyone was fantastic. And it was the first time I've ever done anything like that. And it was great. It was great to see everyone come together from different agencies and really have a common goal to advocate for the people we serve, the families we serve, and for our agencies. So it's an honor to be able to participate in these wonderful things that we're doing.
So I'm glad you talked about that. Families, how can they become involved in more of these advocacy efforts?
For sure. I think that if you may not think that this is something that even matters, but you can call your local representatives. Like it's a real thing. You can call them and you can talk to them and you can tell them your story. Your story matters. And when that was one of the things that when we were sitting down talking to people, we talked about the stories that we know, but it means a lot more coming from you because it's personal and intimate, and it's your story, so it definitely matters. You're allowed to go to Jeff City too. I know it's a little bit of a drive, but you're allowed to show up and just knock on doors and ask to talk to people. You can of course make an appointment, but you can also just walk in and try to talk to somebody. And if they're not available, you can talk to their LA or their legislative assistant or whoever. We were even pulling people off the floor, which they had been through an all-night filibuster, so some of them were happy to be pulled off the floor. So it was okay.
Not really as scary as I think
It's
people
not.
think it's going to be.
It's
You
not.
know, if
Mhm.
families, if you need help with this, there's a couple ways that you can engage. We do have an advocacy at slark.org
Mhm.
website or email. If you contact
Mhm.
us via that email, we can put you on our ARC advocate list, which
Mhm.
means that when we're doing advocacy, action alerts. We can send those to you so that you can participate. And we give you some language to help you
That's
think
right.
about what it is that you want to say. And Sandy's right. Your voices mean 10 times more than ours easily to go down and talk to a legislator and help them understand why reimbursement rates for direct support staff impact the quality of your family members' lives, why cutting the personal property tax would impact the services that you get if you're funded through the Productive Living Board, DDR, DDRB, one of our county tax boards. So you all can make the difference, and we're here to be a little bit of support.